Hey, good morning, folks. We're out here at Lindo Lake. We got some people that are doing more exercise than I'll ever do, and they're on their 37th lap. They got 20 more to go. Keep up the good work. You're looking good. You're looking good. So my videographer, Carrie, says, hey, I came around the corner and I thought you weren't here. I just seen this big red truck. Well, guess what? There it is, 2026 Chevy 1500 HD ZR2. Come on through, folks. Just a great rig if you need a truck, let me tell you.
You want it. You want it.
That's right.
You want it.
What's it going to take to get you in this truck, young lady?
Lots of money.
That's exactly what I would say, too. But it's kind of it's not an off-road truck, but it's got a 2-inch lift. They've done some really nice things to it. Blacked everything out, wheels, tow hooks. You've got a solid running board, which, you know, it could go a little lower for people that are a little on the short side, but they got these big grab handles right here. You just grab it. If you can do the swing, you're up, you're in it. Not messing around with a 3-cylinder, 4-cylinder, or even a V6. It's got a 6.2-liter V8. Just gets up and honks down the road. I had to get on the freeway, and a semi was coming up on me. Man, I stood on it and thought I was in a Corvette. Man, this thing just shot down the freeway. Loved every minute of it. Loved every minute of it. But if you're in the need of a truck, you know, and there's always omens. I'm going down the road. I must have seen 6 Chevrolet trucks to 1 Ford. I don't know why that was this morning, but different levels that you can get. Just go to the website. So we're going to talk some more about this one. So let's just do a quick walk around. And as I say, let's see what it'll take to get you in this truck. All right, folks, here's the front end of the 2026 Chevy Silverado 1500 Crew Cab ZR2 4-wheel drive. First thing you'll notice, check this out. You know, normally your bumpers go all the way wrap around. Look how they've cut the bumper back. And why they do that is for off-road capabilities. You know, if you're slapping mud around, you know, you don't want it to pack up underneath the grill. And I think it looks good. It even has a nice look to it. I don't normally raise the seat, but this hood makes you raise the seat. I'm telling you, man, this thing, I mean, it's very impressive looking. It's not functional. It's just more of a cosmetic, but it just kind of adds to the look of the truck. It's got that just really bullish front end. They opened the grill. Check this out. Normally you have a logo or something, but you can stick a hand in there. And that's just for added cooling coming through these big grills. Nice big tow hooks. Everything, like I said, pretty well blacked out. Could have chromed it, didn't do it. I guess you could almost call that kind of a dark chrome. Again, you got your Goodyear Wranglers. I think, are they Wranglers? Yeah, they're the Goodyear Wranglers. Definitely for off-road use. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You've got a nice running board. They put slats in it so that if you do go off-road, those are not going to pack up with mud, snow, or whatever. The interior is kind of interesting. It's almost kind of a military. They call it jet black gray stone, which it's really nice. I like the way they've done it with that 2-tone colors. Plenty of room for cup holders and goodies in the door panels. Off-road floor mats for all the mud and the snow. Again, back to that logo again. Great instrumentation. This one's got Apple CarPlay, Google Map, so you can actually see, like in your neighborhood, you can see houses and cars parked, kind of like that. The only thing that it doesn't do is it as wide as that screen is in the center, which, if I'm not mistaken, it's 13.4 inches. When Google's on, it only uses half the screen. Nice center console, cubby holes in it on the top, and then plus you pretty cavernous down below, so if you want to throw things in there, you can do that as well. Power seats, small sunroof, nothing Nothing major with the sunroof. It's got SIL logos with the ZR2 on the floor. I don't think they didn't put anything in the headrest. Nice Bose sound system. I think it's got something like 12. Oh, there's the old infamous book. Nice big wide door openings. You've got, the seats fold down. I'm sure there's even storage up underneath it. I can walk in there and let me give that a try. See if I can get those to come down. Let's see if we can get this. Yeah, you got that. And then, of course, check this out. A little cubby hole that goes, I guess that'd be for if you wanted to hide something in there or store something in there you didn't want anybody or to know anything about. It's kind of interesting. You've got, let's see what else we got. Normally, I know how it goes. So that's where your tools and what have you go down inside there. So, morning. Yeah, so, yeah, I know. What do we do? So, I got sidetracked. Again, front and rear selectable full locking differentials, 2-speed transfer case. It does have, as I mentioned, the ZR2 suspension, which gives you a 2-inch lift and also has a heavy-duty air cleaner to keep the air filters nice and clean. Skid plates, hill descent, step in the bumper to get up inside, trailer package, brake pad wear indicators. It's got CarPlay, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You've also got your connectors for all your different styles of, we got type here. And then you've got this type as well. I'm not sure what this is. That could just be I think that's, there we go. And then you've got a lock, so you can lock it, which is interesting. A nice big heavy duty towing package. This has got the multi that locks it. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, there's enough controls on this thing I think this has got this is the multi-locking rear hatch. It should. Probably because anyway, it comes down, does a double flip, then it has your let's see. There you go. That's because it's automatic. And then this is really kind of cool. This comes up so you can put your gear in there and it'll block it so it doesn't come out the back in case you'll still want to tie it down for sure. Cup holders in here. So it's a work truck. Definitely. It's got your tie downs, it's got your plug-ins. Great work truck. So 10-way driver power seat, corner steps, as I mentioned, LED cargo lighting. Got an easy lift power lock tailgate. It is a multi-flex LED lighting. And some of the options, 6.2 liter motor, the clearance steps, sunroof, perforated or performance air intake, dark appearance package, and 14 city, 17 highway, 15 combined, which isn't bad for a 6.2 liter Chevrolet truck. You're looking at a base price of $71,800, $4,935 worth of options. Your destination is $2,795. So you're looking at about just a shade under $80,000, $79,530. But cruises down the road phenomenally. It's got a great look to it. Could have a challenge parking it. I will have to admit it. You'll run into that on occasion, but Check out my my webpage at davestahl.com, my YouTube at Mr. Dave Stahl. And of course, I'll be on KCBQ AM 1170 noon to 6 tomorrow. Tune in. If you're not doing anything, every hour is a different topic, and you never know what we're going to talk about. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Drive safe and go buy a truck.